Hi, welcome to our website. This website was designed for single case-by-case one-on-one orthodontic coaching. I believe every orthodontic case provides a great opportunity for education and collaboration to create the best treatment plan. Together, that's what we'll do on this website. So, in one moment, I'm going to present to you an example of a video answer provided through this website for cases that are submitted to it. I look forward to working with you, and thank you again. Hi doctor, this is your case, Ezra, that you submitted to the website, and as you so correctly note, the patient has a dentoalveolar class 1 interdigitation with deep bite, crowding, and buccal crossbite of the lower right 3. When we look at the pictures of the patient, we want to limit the amount of intrusion of the upper anteriors, yet we do have a very deep anterior overbite, so we'll want to intrude the lower anteriors more to level the curve of SPE in the lower and thus be able to create the proper occlusion. The patient does have a class 2 profile, so the advantage of Invisalign in this case is that posterior control and lack of posterior eruption won't rotate the mandible any further down and back, since this patient's face height in general is good, and what we'd like is true lower incisor intrusion to level the deep anterior overbite, and then of course alignment of the teeth and correction of the crossbite. So if we look at this ClinCheck, this first presented ClinCheck presented to you, you can see here that, for example, the rotation of the upper right lateral incisor is supported with an attachment for both control of the rotation so that the aligners don't untrack from the tooth, and support of the labial movement of the upper right 2 with some labial root torque, so that is a bodily labial root movement or bodily movement of the teeth, and that requires the attachment on the tooth and some extrusion. So we have a good attachment for that movement. What does concern me right now is the movement of the upper left lateral, which is rotating, and because it's such a triangular shaped tooth, often the rotation of this tooth, along with the small amount of labial root torque that you see in the ClinCheck here, as I play from about stage 3 onto stage 11, that labial root torque requires some attachment on the tooth, since these very triangular shaped teeth do tend to lose grip from the aligners. So we're going to want an attachment on the tooth, and in addition, while all of this is going on, the upper incisors are intruded, and as such we need to support the intrusion of the upper incisors with an attachment as well. So we'll want to put an attachment on the upper left lateral incisor. At the same time, we have some challenges on the lower arch, since in this ClinCheck the lower anteriors were not intruded. In fact, the lower left lateral incisor is not intruded at all, and yet we wanted most of the overbite to be treated by lower incisor intrusion. So we will put much more intrusion into the lower anterior teeth, ask the technician to increase the intrusion of the lower incisors, and to support that intrusion we'll need some horizontal attachments. Preferably in my practice I use horizontal bevel to the occlusal attachment, 4 millimeters in size, on the upper or on the lower bicuspids, both left and right, first and second lower bicuspids in the lower arch, so that we can support much more anterior intrusion and leveling, as we had said according to our treatment plan. So I'll wait for you to go ahead and do that work, and then if you'd like, we can do another video answer on the modifications later once you think the ClinCheck is ready for another viewing. Thank you.